Hello, Steve89. I'm a little bit confused. There are photos on Twitter tonight by the Marilyn Diaries, the Marilyn Diary, that appear to show the Happy Birthday Mr. President dress after it was worn by Kim Kardashian, and it appears to be quite damaged. Now, this is very confusing for several reasons. Not only did they appear to take a lot of care when they were putting her into the dress, apparently she never fit into the dress, either way. So I don't know how she could have done that sort of damage, because apparently the dress never closed. They never got the zip up, because although she lost weight, she never actually lost enough to really fit into the dress. And she apparently wore the mink stole, not just because Marilyn wore one, but because she actually had to cover the fact that it wasn't doing up at the back. Now, apparently there were two fittings. The first one she didn't fit into it at all. The second one she did fit in, and that appears to be the one we've got video of. And then she actually wore the dress at the Met Gala. Now, if you look at this image here, that dress never did up, so there's no way there could be damage done to that area, because they were never attached, they never touched. So it doesn't make any sense. Now, is this from the first fitting where she didn't fit into it, and that's why they meant by didn't fit into it? I assume they never videoed that partly because she was embarrassed she didn't fit into it, and maybe they just weren't prepared, and this was the second fitting, and that was as close as fitting into it as she got, and they just used the stole and all that to deal with it. But maybe this was the original fitting where she didn't fit into it, and maybe she fit into it the second time, and that's when maybe, allegedly, supposedly, the damage happened, or on the actual red carpet, because she wore the dress on the red carpet, but she only wore it for photographs, and then she changed out of it immediately, and then wore a recreated copied dress that fit her perfectly, that was tailored to her, and she wore that to all the events, so it wasn't in as much danger. But it was still in danger, and there are a lot of conservators and historians and who like that who were shocked that she was allowed to wear it, because it wasn't just the danger that something bad could happen to it, it was also just the very act of wearing it could damage it. Now, there's another image here which I find kind of curious, because you can see some damage around the one of the hooks down the bottom, and I can't really see that in the other photo. So I'm starting to doubt that she wore the actual dress. And I said this before in a video, because when you look at that dress, when you look at how clean that looks like, that looks like it was made yesterday. It doesn't have any discoloration. It looks really neat, and I've seen slightly better video of it. Whereas you look at this, and it's got discoloration, it looks fragile, it looks sort of dry, it looks old, it's not aging well. I don't think she actually wore the dress. I think maybe they told her they would give her the dress, and they gave her a recreation of the dress, or maybe she made a recreation of the dress because she was embarrassed she wouldn't fit into it, but I really don't know. I don't understand any of this. I don't understand how that dress could look like that. I don't understand how a dress that fit like that could be damaged like that. And I don't understand how they could have let her wear it in the first place. The dress cost $4.8 million. So just the risk in that investment, I just don't understand. But yeah, I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Do you think she actually wore the dress? Do you think they maybe made a recreated dress so they wouldn't risk the real one and just didn't tell her, because what would it matter? It was all about the press and the attention. It didn't actually have to be the real dress. Where did that dress come from? Did they make it just for her? Was there one made maybe in the past? Because Marilyn only died a few months after she wore this dress. Perhaps someone had the foresight to create a recreation dress to put on display so the original could be kept safe. Maybe the person who made the dress made more than one. Sometimes when they're doing fittings and making dresses, they make more than one copy of a dress in case there's problems. So I don't know. It's all very confusing and interesting, and I think eventually the truth will come out. But I would understand if this was the dress, because it's 60 years old. I can understand it being this damaged. But I'm hoping this is not the dress. But I don't know. maybe it's a copy that's been on display and handled a lot and the original hasn't. I really don't know. But I'm going to go. If you have any rumours or information or photos of the dress that you would like to share, feel free to let me know. I'm going to go. Thanks. Bye.